Okay, so we have it plugged in to our laptop down there. You can see the little blue cord that goes from your CNC machine into the laptop. It is plugged in right there. So first thing we're going to want to do is hit connect. Now this is open build, this isn't UGS, but it's pretty similar. Alright, you're going to get an alarm whenever you connect. And the reason being is because you need to home it in order to get it ready. So that way the CNC machine knows where it's at. So let's click home. And that's going to go like that. And I'll hit against those stoppers. There we go. Alright, so now we are ready to cut. Now this part right here, you can move. So you can, see, we'll click Y over and you can see it move. See? We're able to move it now. We're able to control it. Okay? So you're using this right here to move it. This right here lowers it down. So let me click that. So you see it getting lowered down and up. So that's what this does right here. Now, with it being the 1 inch, it's going to move 1 inches. Okay? 10 inches I never use. These are the 3 I use. Alright, so let's get it close. I'm going to use these right here at 1 inch just to get it in the ballpark, and then we'll switch to these right here. Alright, so showing you that while I do this, and we're just going to get it in the general area. Alright, forward one. Okay, so now that we're kind of in that general area of that lower left, I'm going to switch it to this one, and we're going to get it a little bit closer into that bottom left corner. Okay. All right. Okay. And we're going to lower it down. Let's get it back just a little bit. All right. So now we're pretty dang close, but we still need to get extremely dialed in so that we are exactly in there. So we're going to switch to that. And same thing. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Okay. I'm going to lower it down so I can see where it's at, and I can tell it's back a little bit and then too far up. So we're going to go right there. Now that looks exactly on that lower left corner. Alright, so when you get it into the spot you want, right, just like that, and zoom back out. Alright, now you're going to hit, sorry if it's auto-focusing, now you're going to hit the set 0 right here. So you click that, that turns all of this to 0. So that's letting the machine know this is where you want to start from. So everything should be 0 in here when you did that, okay? Alright, so now you want to go ahead and use the paper method in order to get the perfect 0. Now I have another video already made of the paper method to get the Z, so go ahead and take a break and watch that video, and then you can come back to this video at the 3-minute mark or whatever it's at and watch the rest of it. Now that you got use the paper mark to get the exact spot you wanted, the exact Z0 that you wanted, now you're ready to run whatever G code or whatever design you created in easel. So we're going to go to there, open G code, all right. We're going to click on that. That's the one we worked on. It'll take a minute to load. All right, so there's that right there, okay? So now you're basically ready to run. You got your 0 set for your Z depth. You got the X and Y 0 set. You're ready to run. So what you do over here, I always run mine at 1, the lowest setting, especially if you're not doing any cut throughs. I just have it set at 1. So you're going to go ahead and turn on your router. I'm not going to do it just because you won't be able to hear anything. You turn on your router and then you hit run job. Okay? And then the CNC machine should start carving out exactly what you set it to do. Now, a couple things to look for. If you are noticing that your stars are smaller on the bottom and larger on the top, that is because your board is warped, okay? You don't have it perfectly flat. That's why I check in multiple spots, okay? I also have another video to check out called how to get perfect stars, pointy stars every time. And that's what you do. You can run it and just run certain areas of the board at a time. And you get perfectly pointed stars with a warped board. But other than that, once you run it and carve it, you're done, okay? trying to think of anything else you guys might run into. Remember, when you're using a board, if it is cupped a little bit, you want to lay it down with a cup like this, okay? That way the clamps can flatten it out, okay? And you don't have the middle raised up. If you notice that the middle is your highest point in the board, then you need to turn it over and use the other side. But other than that, that's it. I hope this training video has helped you. If you guys have any other type of videos that you specifically want to see me do, give me a message on my Etsy shop. Everything's going to be in the link in this video, along with all my social media pages. Just give them a like if you don't mind. If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe this channel. We appreciate it. Have a good one, guys.